aesthetic? Like, what was?
How was
it when I got fitted for? Because obviously that would have to be something.
It took you. No,
when I got fitted for it.
No, you didn't cry. But that's what Mike, your first one. That's what he always told. He told everybody them stories.
Oh, the man that used to make my leg.
Yeah.
He retired.
He told everybody them stories. You didn't never cry.
Because I was trying to go see him, but they told me he retired.
No, you didn't never cry. He thought you were the cutest little thing he ever seen.
Mike was the man. He was the man. I ain't never had no problems with my legs until it was time for me to get a new one.
Yeah,
He did that. Shout out to you. Even though he probably will never see this. Nah, I just know he's a white man named Mike.
Yeah, that's all we know, because I don't remember.
I don't know anything else.
But you didn't start walking to...
Did y'all try to get me to walk?
Yeah, we tried, but it didn't work out good.
Why?
But you were like a little baby, like always holding on to the side of the chairs and stuff.
Y'all ain't got no videos, no nothing.
I told you was broke, baby. We don't have nothing.
Yo, I don't have anything to look back and be like, look at.
We had no phone.
The little leg, it flew off.
No.
Like, I don't have nothing.
We had none of that.
Just say I have nothing.
But then we went to Jersey. As I had the twins, we went to Jersey.
You moving too fast.
For September. But you said you want to know when you started walking.
Oh, go ahead. You right. Go ahead. You brought 2 more kids in the situation.
Well, they here. So we went to Jersey after I had them in September. And then all of a sudden, you started walking.
How?
You just went for broke.
Was they walking before I was walking?
How? I just had them.
Oh, I didn't know, because some black people say just had, but they really 2 years old. So I didn't know how old they was. That's nice.
There was a month after I had them.
So how was the transition from dealing with 1 child to 3 children? Yeah, that's right. I thought I messed up. one child and 3 kids, with the 1 child being, I don't know if you want to call it special needy.
No, it wasn't special needy. You had your own mind.
So how was it transitioning to dealing with having to be so, trying to help a child to,
it wasn't
finally being able to get the experience of children that's not so needy. They need milk and diaper change, but
it wasn't too bad.
Did they try to touch my nub?
That one did. Because it was, kids are curious.
That's what I'm wondering.
Kids are curious. They want to know what's going on.
She was trying to play with my nub.
Kids are sure.
I mean, what happened? You tried to get her to stop.
She did. She stopped. Cause you didn't like it. You didn't like nobody touching it.
I probably wanted to fight.
You like nobody touching it.
Don't touch me! Interesting. So, how was the transition to school? At what point at school time, preschool, how many surgeries took place between birth and then?
Preschool?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, dang. I thought I only had about 12 surgeries. You messing up my count.
I don't know. I can read.
I mean, why though?
I can't read.
Why?
Because your as you was growing, as he explained to me, as you was growing, your bone was growing, so he had to keep cutting it back.
So at any point, I would have been late to a surgery. The bone just would have been like, boop.
That's probably so.
That's what really happened with the hole, though. When I bust that hole because it was too late going to surgery, and it started itching because the bone was rubbed against my skin. So I started scratching it. It was already so close to the skin that me regularly scratching it, busted a hole. Now, don't let nothing itch on my body because I'm going to scratch it. I don't care. Life or death, I'm going to itch that.
You're going to scratch that.
Scratch it, itch it. All of it. But yeah, so how was it sending me off to school?
You went to pre-K at FB.
At what?
Every school.
What? I ain't never heard of that.
Elvis Street School.
Yeah, y'all went.
The one over there.
Yeah, y'all went.
By the bus station.
No.
Dang.
You way off. You way off.
Yo.
You way off.
So you talking about over here where Sylvia's used to be at?
No.
By the church?
No. You way off.
The school,
we on
the school,
Pender Street.
The school over there, that little circle.
Yeah, we on Pender Street.
You talking about that school right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
We on Pender Street.
So how was it sending me to school, sending me away? You know, not only your first child, but your
It was hard at first.
your broke down child.
It was hard at first, but you got used to going.
It was hard for who? For me or for you?
For me.
Cause I think every day I be wanting to get away. Why? Kids go to school.
Yeah, you was 3 when you started.
Sound about right. So was I did y'all already plan for me to be on a separate bus, or how did this whole
there was a
separate bus thing come about?
Well, the way Elvie had you had to be on the bus. Cause you were pre-K.
And that's where Bobby came from.
Bobby wasn't there at first. Bobby came a little later.
Bobby and
Cindy.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how Cindy doing.
Spring school was the first time I've ever had a male encounter. Do you remember that? That little boy who looked underneath my dress?
I don't remember it.
I remember that. Yeah. That's the only thing I remember from preschool. I had a dress on. You sent me to school with a dress on.
I did?
And he said. And I just said, what you doing? What are you doing?
I did. I didn't know.
But yeah, that's the only thing I remember from preschool. I think it's because it was. What do they say when you remember stuff and you don't remember nothing else during that time?
You blocked it out.
What is it? Traumatic? I think that was like I won't say important, the most eventful thing that happened in preschool. That's one reason I remember it. Okay, kindergarten. Why did you go to school with me every day?
Because you didn't have a wheelchair for one, and
She went to school with me every day.
you needed to have surgery, so we had to make your appointment, and you weren't missing no days.
Says the mother. You got to go to school. You got to get out of the house. You got to go to school. Every single day. She was there. Well, not really, because I do remember at some point in kindergarten I did have
You did have
a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Because the only reason I remember that is because don't you remember Deontay? He pushed me down the hill and I fell into the table, the picnic table. So I do remember that.
Damn.
I do remember that. That's I do remember that. So where do we go from here?
Hello.
So how was it for you dealing with well, I think the first question would be how was your experience
What?
dealing with a disabled child?
It was rough. It was real rough.
We're not laughing at the experience. We're not laughing at that.
It was real tough, real.
Why do you feel like it was rough?
And real challenging.
Why was it rough for you?
Cause you gave me.
I know you ain't about to say WHEW hockey sticks.
I wanted to pull my hair out.
Why? What
the
was
hair
wrong
I
with you?
did have.
And you didn't have no hair.
I did have hair back then.
You had a short haircut.
I had hair back then. My hair was longer than yours back then.
Excuse me. Well, I think I'm big meat on this couch today.
You look flat.
The child. But yeah, why was it rough for you?
For one, everybody spoiled you. So
That's a good thing.
not for me.
That is
wrong.
a saying, give me that attention.
Not for
love.
me, it won't.
Love me. Everybody like who? Was it because of like I feel sorry for you, I'm about to love you?
That's what it was.
I wish I still had that.
Yes, that's what it was.
Well, I heard that you didn't let nobody hold me.
Oh no, won't nobody.
So how was I getting?
Won't nobody getting that?
There was a lot of contradicting going on in this.
Won't nobody getting that? No.
You talking about that like I'm not a human being?
I barely let my mama keep you, but she did keep you one day though. I went and got my hair done.
Yeah, throw me off.
And she took you all the way down Women's house. So got you up in the car, took you all the way down Women's house. I'm sitting there chasing her down, trying to find you.
I'm out here in these streets. Yeah, but what do you feel like was your most challenging point of raising a disabled child?
I didn't have no challenging points. I just took them as it go.
At any point, did you blame yourself for what happened?
Well, sometimes I did.
Or was it all me?
Oh, it was all you.
I believe it. How did that make you feel?
Oh, it made me feel awful.
Do you feel like it was one-sided
Yes.
when it came out to parents?
Yes, every day.
Yeah, I know that.
Because I carried you.
You know, to be honest, I didn't like neither one of y'all. Like, to be honest, it's just, he was not, I don't want to say he wasn't around. I feel like he just wasn't hands-on, more as hands-on as you was as a parent. So I was going to blame the one that was pretty much always there, you know. Because he was jailed, New Jersey, Virginia, all places, you know. Again, yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. 2 minutes to count.
Yeah, we don't blame you for your past. You do what you do. But yeah.
We still love you though.
Yeah, she has to say that at the end of the day. But yeah, so where is this? The devil. Where's this come from? You and grandma used to call me the devil.
Cause you used to get on them kids' nerves.
You talking about on these kids' nerves like they didn't get on my
You
nerves.
used to get on them kids' nerves.
Oh.
Little man had a bite. I ain't gonna lie to you. Little man had a bite. You wanted to ride that bike so bad. And he wanted his bike bad. You slapped the mess out of him on his back. On his bike. That boy came in the house crying. Crying. I said, what you crying for? I said, he said, Tia took my bike. I said, Tia, why you take his bike for? He ain't getting on this bike. I got this bike.
Oh my God.
I said, well, little man, come on it out.
Oh my God. No. And this is where we bring Misha in a little bit. You know, she over here giggling, but we get on everybody.
But Misha, you didn't like Misha either.
No, because me and Misha had a lot of, I won't say good times, but we had a lot of incidents where she would come out her mouth and be like, ha ha, I got 2 legs and you don't. So I'd be like, okay, I'm about to beat her up. Like, we're about to fight. So, and I do remember, I don't know what was wrong with us. I don't know if we was like, in the moments of us having our periods might have linked up or something. Looking back. But me and her had, I don't know if she remember, but me and her was in the middle of the room on the floor. And I asked her, I was like, you don't like me because I ain't got no leg? And she was like, I do love you. And we were in there, crying. She was like, I love you. And I was like, I love you too.
That's the really only moment
And I said, oh, you got 2 legs and I don't have 2 legs. And she was like, oh no. We was in the room crying. So I think, you know, as kids, you know, they might have said stuff like that just because, you know, they knew that was going to be like a poke, you know, that's going to jab, was going to get you. Because I also remember that day.
We went to a lot of therapy.
That didn't work. I don't understand what was the point.
We went to a lot of therapy. I mean, a lot of.
It didn't work.
We went to a lot of therapy.
I still need help.
Should we all do?
It didn't work. None of it worked.
What were you about to do?
You know, you brought up therapy. Good thing. Why? Why did you put us in therapy?
But they said that was the best thing for y'all to be.
Well, it ain't work.
So I didn't have to pay for it. So.
Well, at least it was free.
Yeah, it didn't work at all.
Maybe because the therapist didn't know what she was talking about.
Therapists don't always know what it's talking about.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I do remember. I just think, I don't know, because at the same time, I feel like it's just sibling things. Like, I think siblings just fight, period.
Oh yeah, me and my girls fight all the time.
I think it's just sibling things.
I got maybe we can beat them on the bed.
But being the devil is a little extra. I feel like that word was very extra. Every time, it don't matter if I stole her ice cream out of the freezer. It's the devil. You're the devil. I'm like, dang, I just got some ice cream and I'm the devil.
You stole your brother's bike, and it's his bike. It's not yours. It's his bike.
Well, he should have fought me for it.
I remember that day I came home and all three of y'all were in there stealing my ice cream.
Look. So the thing was, I told Alex to get on the bottom all fours. Misha get on top of Alex on all fours, and I'm gonna stand at the top and I'm gonna hand the ice cream down. They weren't grabbing the ice cream fast enough, so we heard the door unlock and we froze. We didn't know what to do. If you gonna beat us, you might as well let us have the ice cream. We might as well
I know,
eat it.
right?
We might as well eat the ice cream. Let us finish the mission.
Let me tell you, I had bought them a toddler bed. I had went to Bible study that night. I came back. Alice was one way. Tia Misha was the other way. Laying. But Alice was at the foot laying one way and Tia Misha was laying this way. I said, Mom, why they in the same bed? They saw a mouse.
So the scared of being of mouses been happening ever since I was a kid. That makes sense.
But I thought it was frog.
Frost too. Frost too.
I ain't with none of that.
You
You
can have all
jump,
that.
run on the floor, anything. I'm gone.
You can have all that.
Y'all don't act like y'all don't remember. We thought it was a bird in Grandma's AC unit on the side of her.
You were in the bathroom standing on the toilet.
I know, and it wasn't a bird. It was a frog. I almost fell through the toilet because I was scared. I didn't know where else to go. I have to hide.
Out the bathroom?
Do you feel like your life would have been different if your child was, what they call, normal?
Well, I don't think so.
You think I still would have just turned up?
You probably would, knowing you is Tia.
I am Rochelle.
You is Tia. Birth name Tia, and that's how we gonna keep it.
Birth name is Rochelle on my birth certificate.
Yes, your middle name.
Period.
I named her Tia. TIA 3 letters.
She had a name planned out.
She didn't. It took her 5 days.
Well, Michelle gave you a name.
Y'all think that's funny? I'm trying not to throw no type of shade. Best behavior. Best behavior.
You'll be
There's gonna be
twins.
so many phone calls after this video.
Well, come on.
Poison chicken, you know. Like,
Yes. Food poisoning, baby. Food poisoning. I remember just as good. Mom was sick. As sick could be. But I was fine.
Was it that or Grandma couldn't cook?
No, it wasn't.
no, she said Pat gave it to her.
No,
Oh,
he
Pat
wasn't
gave
there.
it to her.
He's the corporate. Squid Games. Yeah, so is when you look back, you know, is there anything you would have changed about anything?
No, not really.
I think I would have fought more.
You did fight.
I didn't fight. Not in school. I used to come home crying from
I ain't
school all
even
the
talking
time.
about that kind of fight.
You talking about fight for my life? I ain't fight for my life. They just took some bones off.
Fight.
They were just chopping it off.
You was a fighter. It's just like every time she had surgery, we both would sit there and cry.
I thought I was gonna die. What do you mean? That's why I'm crying. I'm about to go to sleep. I ain't waking back up. I'm about to die. I'm about to cry.
We both were crying. Her daddy thought we were going crazy.
I thought I was gonna die. The very last one, which I think was the very last one, was what, knee surgery too?
Mm-hmm. You did have knee surgery.
I thought I'm dead. I thought I was dead.
Yeah, you
That
did.
man I wasn't even asleep. Remember y'all left the room and I wasn't even sleep yet. I wasn't even sleep, and he literally cut the side of my thigh open and put this tube like this thick in there.
Mm-hmm.
And was sticking the tube on the side of my leg, and I could see my skin going up on the side of my leg. And I'm like, yeah, I'm dead. Like, they about to, I'm dead. He told me, so you ain't gonna feel none of this. Why are you starting? Don't start now, no.
Yeah, wait till I'm asleep first.
And he got like right here, and I passed out. I was done. And when I woke up, I was trying to find the hole, but it was just like a little tiny scar. And I'm like, for that to be that big inside my thigh, I would have thought it was bigger than that.
You probably wasn't that big.
I don't know.
It probably was small as ever.
And he told me when I woke up, I was talking about cotton candy and stuff. And I'm like, man, if you ain't got none, you ain't be talking to me.
But that man was good to me though. He had no money to pay for that dog.
Oh, yeah.
The doggone thing for the car being there.
I didn't know what she was talking about, man.
He gave me the money for. Shout out to you.
That was the knee guy. The knee surgery guy?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. How was that? All the surgeries and all the... I used to cry so much as a kid growing up. I couldn't do nothing. I wanted to go outside.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that time, remember they had a bouncy house?
Mm-hmm.
And I said I wanted to go. You told me no, I can't go nowhere.
You couldn't get on that bounce house. You just had surgery.
It didn't matter. Me and my whole cast was getting on that bouncy house.
You didn't get on it.
I was gonna bounce away with the cast. I was high. I was on drugs. I was high.
You didn't get
It
on
would have been alright. I ate so many crackers. I don't even want to eat crackers no more. I don't even like those Ritz crackers. The double-sided crackers with salt on it used to feed me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even
I
like
had
them.
to give you something to take you.
Bruh, I don't even like them no more. I was so drugged up. By the time I ate half the cracker, I'm already back asleep.
Well, I had to keep the pain down. I had to.
You know, that's something, because if I have to go through a surgery again, with me being older now and looking back at the pain, I'm like, bro, I don't even know how I'll be able to handle that. Because that thing hurt. That's
I had
some
to keep
real,
the ice in that thing
that was some real life pain.
all the time. That thing had to have ice in it all the time.
So I appreciate the drugs.
Well, I had to keep the pain down.
And I think that's the reason why I don't even take medicine now. I don't take Tylenol or nothing now.
They told me to hit the pain before it hit you, so that's what I was doing.
Because I definitely would have been a pill popper. Because I was so comfortable with being in the state of being high. I think that's the reason why I don't even touch pills. If I'm hurting, I just be hurting. I don't even touch it.
I understand now.
Dang, I didn't have surgery at Granddaddy House. I had surgery before I went to Granddaddy House. And that was my last surgery.
Mm-hmm.
You know I'm like long overdue.
Way long overdue.
Way like overdue. But what point did he tell you that it was gonna be over with?
He never did.
The surgeries.
He never did.
I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna be that lady riding around here in the wheelchair. The electric.
You ain't got no thing to go down the steps with.
You can build one. First of all, it ain't nothing like that going on them stairs.
No, I'm talking about the ramp outside.
Well, I think pretty much if I was to have surgery here, I'm not going nowhere. I think once I'm in, I'm in. That's gonna be pretty much it. And I think I'll be sleeping in the living room.
Yeah.
I'll give me A bed in the living room.
Most definitely, I'll be here.
And that'll be it. It's a lot though. You know, I'll be thinking about stuff like that when dating. Cause that's a lot for somebody to, I won't say take upon them, but it's a lot.
That's a challenge.
That's definitely a lot. Cause I can't do nothing.
Couldn't do nothing last time.
Yo, I remember that day. You weren't there, and I kept calling your husband.
Stay right there for.
And I had to do number 2. And I'm sitting on the bed, and I'm like, bro, I'm about to just blow my bed loose. I can't get up.
I think I would have got to a medicine today.
I could not get up, and I had no other choice. That's when the my foot was wrapped up with the cooling water thing. It was going through the cast. Man, I had the bubble guts, man. I couldn't get up. I had to slide the whole cast and everything. I had to take the water pump thing off, slide the whole cast on the side. Man, and I had to use the bathroom on the side of the bed. They was sitting there. And when I say I sat on that thing and I barely hit, like I was barely there, like the booty was like here, and that thing said, bloop, 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 bloop. I was like, oh my God. And he got up right after the storm. And he came and was like, you were calling me? It's too late. I done busted down. Yeah. Yeah. It's one time. That's what I'm saying. I can't do anything.
No, you ain't.
It's like, I mean, now that I'm older, you know.
You got a lot of weight on you now, though.
And that's another thing because, you know, after surgeries, your husband had to take me into the house.
That time you said he didn't take you in the house.
I'm talking about after surgery, like when I first get home.
You said he didn't help you in the house the last time.
When I first get home.
Yeah, you said he didn't help you in the house the last time. You said you had to help yourself in the house. He didn't pick you up like he usually do. I know I couldn't.
Oh. Now that time, yeah, but I'm just saying usually he was.
Yeah.
That time I do remember holding the cast, hopping up the stairs. Now I do remember that. But I feel like this house wouldn't be so bad getting into the house.
No, it wouldn't.
Cause that ain't nothing to pull on the side of the house and just come up on the side.
Yeah, it ain't too much.
How was it for you?
How was?
You are getting kicked out.
How? What I do?
How was it for you?
What? With a sister?
Yeah. With your brother. I'm your brother.
You always say you're a man.
Bro, I'm weak.
I mean, we fuss, we cry, we fought, we laugh.
I remember that day. You probably remember that day. Because Michael definitely remembers the day where sitting in the room, she called an attitude about something. I didn't have my leg on, sitting on the floor, and she decides to come in the room and spray the cleaning supply, the cleaning solution in the air. And I'm like, hey, chill out with spraying it because I can't breathe. I said,
my bed.
I can't breathe like gas coming down. Bruh, yo, for real, stop spraying. But it's been like 10 minutes and she still is spraying it. And I'm like, all right. I said, you know what? If I get up with my leg on, we going at it. She grabs my leg. She tries to beat me with my own leg.
Oh, wow.
Like, bro, how do you get in a situation like that? How do you end up having... Yes.
Was it? Cause I could have sworn.
That's the same day where Freckle came in the room because we were fighting. I didn't have my leg. He went back in the room. I said, get my leg. He went back in the room, got my leg. And that's the same day that you decided to take all my hair supplies and stuff and spray on every drawing and everything that I possibly had drawn out in the room. Then she moved her stuff into the living room. You remember this?
I remember she moved
stuff into the living room. When I went back in the room and I found out that she tore my stuff up, I had my leg on, went in the living room. So I said, so that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Michael said, Lisa, come get your kids. I said, so that's what you're going to do? You going to mess up all my stuff? Boom, we had it again. Lisa, get your kids. And I'm like, don't worry about it, Michael, because I'm handling this. So all my stuff was tore up. she says that it was pretty much payback for when I cut up her clothes like 2-3 years before that.
It was not that long ago.
It was that long ago.
You cut up her sandals. You cut up her clothes.
Indeed.
And then wore a pair of them sandals to school.
Indeed. Y'all are making me seem like I was a bully. Oh. And a hard childhood.
She'll lie.
I did have a hard childhood.
She'll lie.
See, this is what's wrong with black households. Black households, you can tell your parents something's wrong. They be like, man, wash them dishes, man. You alright, depress them dishes. Depress them dishes. And I ain't washing no dishes.
Don't do that.
And that's the problem. That's the problem.
I just finished it one week.
So, yeah. How would you have felt if you had a grandchild that was like that? What would that have made you feel?
It wouldn't, I mean, I still would love him. It would have made no difference.
So, like, I don't know. I don't know. Parent childhood would have seen me. I don't know.
What happened?
Parent childhood is an abortion place. Nah, for real.
Sure, you was almost there with 10.
My business.
Look, you said raw, keep it real. This is raw, keep it real.
My bitch, Teddy, you know, if you ain't seen this, I love you, bro. Like,
Last minute.
I love you. You are here. You are worthy of life. You are worthy of life. Gonna put me in a bind and I'm gonna have a conversation with him about that later on in life.
Like, mama, you ain't want me?
Yeah.
You didn't know.
I didn't know I was pregnant with him.
Oh, shoot.
See, that would be different. You didn't know, but you did know.
I didn't know.
You didn't know.
I didn't know I was pregnant with Teddy until I was 6 months.
I thought it was 5.
6.
I thought it was 5.
Oh, 6. Literally the week that I turned 6 months.
Oh, shoot.
Well, then, you still wanted that abortion. You had $200 in hand.
It wasn't 200.
How
It
was
was 1750.
70?
And I had it. That's why you were worthy of life. Oh. Yeah, because I booked the hotel room and everything.
And she was ready.
We love you. We love you.
Oh, I booked the room. Yeah.
We love you.
We love you, Teddy.
I don't know. I think if I was put in that situation, I would have folded. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Who did that?
I did that.
You don't got a remote between your legs. It's between her legs. She got legs crossed. If she uncrosses between her legs.
So, yeah, Teddy, you're worthy of life. Don't forget that.
We love you. Love you, TT.
Yeah. So, anyways, I definitely would have folded. I'd say 89% of me would have said terminate.
No, not really, because you wouldn't have known.
You said you found out when you were 6 months.
Yes, but
The form means to terminate.
It's too late then.
The baby already there.
I mean, they just coming up with these abortion laws now that you can't go a certain. I'm pretty sure back then, 9 months they get aborted then too. Cause I've heard stories of people who get abortions at 9
I
months.
wouldn't have did that.
Terminate.
I wouldn't have did that.
Get up for adoption.
Terminate.
I wouldn't have did that.
Not happening.
Why you say that?
Oh, double HEW hockey sticks.
Why would you say
No. No.
Why would you say
I would
that?
never. I would never.
You couldn't do that because
I
of you?
would never. Have a child like me? Terminate. I would never. Knowing the stuff that I've been through, I would never want to bring a human being on this earth to deal with that. Never. You know, the surgeries, the pain, learning how to walk again.
The tears.
When you first start walking, it hurts so bad, but you got to toughen it up because you want to go to school and be with your friends and walk. I used to go to school all the time when it was not. Remember, used to be times where I'd be like, I'm about to wear my leg. You'd be like, no, it's not time to. And I'm like, I'm gonna wear my leg because I want to go to school and be like everybody else. It hurt so bad to walk. Still did it because I want to fit in. I would never.
Okay.
Yeah, heck no. Especially if she a girl. Her time all night. Even though I would love to have a girl. But see ya.
You probably change your mind if it happened.
If I had a girl that had a leg like mine, terminate. It didn't matter. I want a girl so bad, but terminate.
Like what?
I would terminate.
You probably.
I would terminate. Now, you know how many guys told me, you know, like this, I'll chill with them, and I'd be like, well, I feel like it's something I should tell. I be used to coming to men like I had AIDS or something. Like, you know, saying something that's need to know. So I'm telling you up front what's going on. I used to tell guys, like, hey, look, so this is my situation. I was born without a foot. And they'd be like, bro, I'm about to go. And they used to leave. They don't want to hang out no more.
Wow.
So now I would never.
Dang, Dookie.
Okay. But yeah, I would never.
Oh, weak, bro.
I would never. Like when I used to have dating sites, I used to put it in my bio, and I used to have guys message me and was like, if you had 2 foots, I will F with you because
What
you're
did
cute.
it have to do with anything?
Because you're cute.
But what did that have to do with anything?
I know. I'm saying the box still good. I mean, period. I'm just saying. You don't change nothing down there.
Oh, no, it don't change.
Still working.
I know it's
Arm and
still-
Hammer.
You got 2 kids, so I know it's still working.
They had nothing to do with nothing. I was set up. Fresh.
No.
Arm and Hammer fresh.
No.
Oh, my
People
hammer.
don't think fresh when they think Arm & Hammer.
No, they don't.
What do you think? That arm do it.
Arm & Hammer.
No, I ain't got that. I got turkey breast between me. I ain't got that. I got roast beef. I ain't got that.
Roast beef, yes. That's what
I don't have arm. I don't have the arm. You know.
This is roast beef. That is roast beef for real.
But yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with that. You know, my kid going to school, coming home crying because they getting picked on.
But I mean, a child get picked on regardless of anything wrong with them.
Yeah, but that's a lot though. Like, not even. I used
just pick on.
I used to have
kids for
friends,
nothing.
but the moment I wore shorts, they was not my friend that day. So, no, I wouldn't do that. If I know if I'm in a situation where I can't be strong for myself, I wouldn't be able to be strong for the child. So I just wouldn't even. I wouldn't even do that.
I understand that too.
That's what's smart about healing yourself before you have kids. Yeah.
Did you heal yourself before you did?
No, this is the process of healing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't make it to the finish line yet.
Yeah. Because I don't want to put my stuff off on my kids. Because DJ quit. Be like, Mama, you okay? No, boy, I'm depressed. I am sad. We depressed. DJ Khaled. We depressed. We are. It's not good. Get a little sick. But yeah, so.
I don't want that.
I'm getting over mine.
Me too.
I gotta go back to work.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. You know, this is a little